What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing the Dragonfire fire extinguisher mount. It's part number X002CX50SB, and it is designed for any off-road vehicle. It mounts to the cage anywhere you want to put it. Could possibly even go inside if you prefer that, but I'm going to go ahead and mount it to the back of the X3, and yeah. I'm going to need to remove the external shock reservoir. I'm probably going to put it inside, and upside down. Maybe I'll pivot it out. I'm not sure yet. The tools you're going to need a 5mm Allen head to remove or loosen up the shock reservoir, and you're going to need a 3/16 right here. You can't see it, but you need a 3/16 Allen head for the Dragonfire Racing cage clamp, and you're going to need a 5/32 Allen head to remove and then snug up these bolts right here. So let's go ahead and unbox this. I've already removed the bubble wrap. Here's the product. I think it's billet. It's probably cast. I don't know for sure. I'd have to look. Here's the instructions. I'm going to take a second to read through these. Seems pretty easy enough. It also comes with this rubber strap. I'm assuming that just goes in there to help reduce. I'm assuming it just goes in here to help reduce the cage size that it needs to clamp to. And then it comes with some extra bolts, some shorter bolts. I'm assuming they go right here. They're about the same size. So let me go ahead and throw on my trusty GoPro, and we'll get started. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this box moved out of the way. Set that right there. I don't know if I'm going to need those bolts yet. I don't know if I'm going to need this either. I'll just set that off to the side. Let's see, first we're going to go ahead and remove this right here. And we're going to set this aside as well. We don't need that until we have a fire extinguisher. Let's read the instructions. Step 1, place vehicle on a flat and level surface. Done. Place gear selector in park. Done. Remove keys from the ignition. No. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. Step 2, remove pin and separate cage clamp and extinguisher clamp. If you lose the pin, you can purchase our fire extinguisher mount T-handle as the replacement figure A. Right here. Locate a desired location for the mount on your cage. Make sure that you leave enough room for the extinguisher and that it can be reached from outside the vehicle. That shouldn't be a problem right here. Install cage clamp by removing these two Allen head bolts and assembling the two clamp halves around the roll cage tube. Secure by reinstalling two Allen head bolts, like such right here. Step 3. Oh, I already read that. Note, cage tubes that are 1.75 inches and under, use the two shorter bolts, so that answers our question, as they do not protrude too far past the clamp. For cage tubes that are 1.5 inches, place the rubber insert between the clamp and tube for proper fitment and use appropriate bolt length so the bolt does not protrude too far past the clamp, figure D. It's like so. Step 4. Install fire extinguisher into clamp by loosening 4 Allen head bolts and sliding extinguisher in. You can use any approved ADOT automotive fire extinguisher that is 2.5 pounds to 3.5 pounds and is approximately 3 inches in diameter. You can find this extinguisher at any local hardware store. I'm going to go to Home Depot. Secure extinguisher by tightening 4 Allen head bolts evenly. Make sure that the mount base is perpendicular to extinguisher, nozzle, and handle. Okay. Step 5. Install extinguisher with clamp onto cage clamp and secure with pull pin. Make sure to remove any play by threading 2 brass inserts on bottle clamp in or out. That would be these right here. That would be those right there. Make sure to remove any play. Got it. Now be sure to test mount function before use. This completes installation. Time to ride and enjoy. So, looks like I need to go get a fire extinguisher that will fit in this. After I do that, I'm going to run to Home Depot and we'll pick up after that. Found the one that we're going to use among all the others that you can purchase. We're going to go with the Pro Series. Metal valve, rechargeable, should be durable on the X3. Now let's get home and install this. Alright, now that we're back at the X3, we can get started on installing our Kid Pro Series fire extinguisher. So we're going to take our 5mm hex head and we're going to go ahead and first loosen these. Remove these bolts that support the shock. You know what I find funny? I start recording and I turn into a freaking idiot. It's the weirdest thing. Normally I can just, you know, these things pop off my head, pop out of my head. And yeah, but today, and recently I feel like a freaking idiot. Usually I edit these things out, but I think you guys deserve to know that, you know what, nobody's perfect. Sometimes we all feel like idiots. I'll blow the dust off of there. So, okay, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Got one more. Looks like we're almost there. And that's the last one. See if this will fit this way. A lot of people mount them like this. I'll see if I can. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Go ahead and mount it like right there, I think. That could work. I just don't want to block access to those. So I think this should just go right here. And naturally, we'll do the same thing to the other one. So, and this will actually better protect these shock reservoirs. Get that lined up. Well, it's kind of lined up. Put another one in. Put another one in. Kitty corner to this one. Don't want to cross thread it. And that might be cross threaded, but I think we can salvage it. Yeah, we can salvage it. Go ahead and put, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one over here. That one looks okay. Put a fresh bolt in that hole. Not fresh, but a different bolt. And start that one. Go ahead and restart this one. It's a little snug. I don't think we're cross-threading though. And if we are, it's too late. Ooh, I don't know. Oof. Snug these ones up a little bit. I gotta move it a little bit. I really hope this isn't stripped or cross-threaded. That would suck so bad. It might be, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some WD-40 in there, just in case. Maybe that'll help us get this in. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Gonna leave it there. Don't want that to happen. Okay, that's done. Go ahead and pull out our 5/16 or 3/16 Allen key. See if put the other one in. Gonna have to use the other bolts. Probably right here. I'm thinking right there is a good spot. We're not going to snug this until we test fit it. We'll just get it kind of tight. That should work. We're going to need another Allen head. To put the fire extinguisher on. Now, this being a Pro fire extinguisher, the top and valve is, the handle and valve is metal. It comes with your fire extinguisher label. We're not going to be using that. Maybe I can use it on my other fire extinguisher I have over there. Because why not? And there's one more thing in there. Ooh, it's their kid fire extinguisher label. Don't need that either. But I'll put it in the I'll put it in my X3 file just for giggles. So here we go. We got instructions. Let's do the handle inside. So we want to do something like this. Handle inside, and because it's on an angle, we want to. Well, actually, let's see here. How do we want this? So we got this and this. Go ahead and. Ooh, maybe not. Let's do. This is not needed. It's gonna go. I think we should just go like so. Let's just do this. It's gonna have to work. Go ahead and snug down these bolts somewhat even. We'll go ahead and give these a little bit of a torque. That is loose, and I don't like that. Let's see what the instructions said. We want to remove all the play. In or out, they said. So I feel as if they need to come out. They definitely need to come out. Too far. Just keep adjusting it until, you know, trial and error. Keep adjusting it until there's no more play. Ooh, look at that. I'd say there's some play this way, but there's no play this way. Oh, I mean, maybe just a very smidgen amount. Just take our time and fine tune it. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice tight fit. There we go. I like that. We can still access our whips. This will stay on here until we need it. And a job well done. Everything's tight, except for these. We'll go ahead and snug those up now. Got to take this off to do that. Set that there. Set this here. Go ahead and snug up the mount. We'll do one side at a time. Quarter turn. And then, oh, that one's tight. We're not pushing it. Okay, maybe we gotta readjust this. We'll just clean it. Let's see. We're gonna readjust it. Go ahead and pull that one back in. Push the pin through, and we're golden. Yep. No play front to back. We're golden. Cool. So here you have it. The installation of the Dragonfire Racing fire extinguisher mount, whatever you want to call it, on a 2020 Maverick X3 XRC Turbo RR.